Hi everybody, it's Amy at Crafty Cat, and I am back to work on the hashtag Xmas 1933. I apologize. Journal. So yesterday we did the topper and covered the inside of the journal here. I added just some old vintage kind of cream colored cotton. And then I stitched in my signatures using my book cradle. This is a book cradle. So what I do is measure the spine, make myself a little paper template, punch the holes in the, the cover. Then I take my signature all clipped together and all that, set it in here, poke my holes for my signature, my 3 holes, because I do a 3-hole pamphlet stitch. And what this book cradle does, this one's old, but it helps you get the right on the fold, basically, of the signature, because it's going in that little divot. Your awl pokes down into the divot of the book cradle, and that helps you get nice, clean, signature holes instead of sometimes they poke out the front or poke out the back or whatever. This just helps you get them in there all nice and straight on the spine. And you can see here's my spine. We're going to cover this, but those are my little strings there tying it all together. So what I thought we would do today is put some of the ephemera in. I went through all of my previous ephemera that we make when we do 50 stack challenge, or whatever it is that we're doing where we're making ephemera, and I have pulled together all kinds of fun stuff, so we're going to use those. So how is everybody? Hope you guys are doing fantastic. It's a beautiful day here. The sun is shining. It's just lovely, so I am very happy today. I want to say hugs and blessings to SRIIS, Heidi, and Darcy. Thank you guys so much for your kind comments, for always watching my YouTube channel. I really appreciate all of you, and welcome to new subscribers, and welcome back to those of you who have been with me for a short time or a long time. I appreciate you all very much. So this is an old vintage card that we did for one of the 50 stack challenges last year, I think it was. So what I did is, these old cards, they're like folded in half and then they're folded in half again. So it's like one piece of paper. This used to fold up, but it's glued now because I've added a pocket there, which I need to put something in. But you can write on this part. So I thought it would be fun to just clip this on somewhere. This doesn't have to be attached permanently. I feel like it would be easier to write on it if you could take it off. You know what I mean? And use it that way. So I'm thinking maybe if I put it here and this lady can poke through there, that might be kind of fun. I mean, it can be moved anywhere, so it doesn't really matter where I put it, but so maybe what we'll do is cut out a tag that we can put in here. So that's what we're going to do, is just play around and see where we get with this. Oh, I think all my tags are over here. I have piles and piles and piles and piles and piles of stuff. I'm sure you're surprised. I gotta find, I think maybe this guy, will he fit in there? I think so. I think so. Where are my scissors now? I buried them under the paper I just moved. Ay, ay, ay. So yeah, hope you guys are good. I'm good. I kind of think I've gotten my act together on this journal. Starting a journal, as Carol Laws has mentioned, I'm sure if you guys watch her, when you first start, it can be very daunting and overwhelming. Well, at least to some of us. I'm sure some people don't have those issues. Carol and I happen to be quite a bit alike, so we're kind of nervous Nellies, I guess you could say, and I think we get in our own heads a lot. At least I know I do. So sometimes when I start a journal, I'm just kind of like a scatterbrain all over the place. It takes me a while to like get in the groove. So I'm always very happy when I finally reach that point where I'm like, okay, we can do this. And it's usually after I sew in the signatures, because that's one of the things I absolutely loathe about making journals is sewing in signatures. So yeah, I am very happy today because that is done now. Yeah, see, that fits in there just nice. So we're going to use that little tag in that pocket. And I like the idea of that. Very cute and simple, right? Love that. So what are you guys up to? Anything fun and exciting? I was up way too late last night watching election results and all in America. And yeah, so I'm kind of dragging today. But I'm very happy, so I need a snowflake, maybe. Maybe a snowflake? Yeah, that would be good. But yeah, it was long. It was a long night. And maybe a piece of this for our little tab at the top. I might go ahead and back that tag as well. That will be cute, I think. And this is one of my little, those are in the shop. They're laser die cuts that I have. And it doesn't have to be backed. I just like to back them so they're a tiny bit thicker. But of course, if you print it on cardstock, which is what that is, it doesn't really need it. It's just, I like it like that. And I'll probably stitch around it too. I learned that from my good friend Gail. And Rachel at Roxy Creations also does that. So I think those were some of the early people I watched when I was just learning. And yeah, Gail Augustinelli, I'm sure you guys watch her. And Rachel. And once you start doing it a certain way, I don't know, I tend to do that. Every so often I'll just pop a tag in without backing it, but I usually back it. I just prefer them that way. It's been quiet around here today. I've just been working on this journal. And I know I'm horrible about, I just don't do signatures on camera. Again, if you want to see someone sew in signatures, I would watch Gail Augustinelli. She's just very good at it, very quick. I have some videos where I have done it, and I will link one for the description box below. It's just, it's very fiddly for me, and yeah, I'm just not the best at it. But she's very good at it, so. Yeah, but it is nice. I walked this morning and everything. It's just a nice, that crisp fall, sunny, you know. It's very nice. I heard a lot of people are getting snow. Apologize about that. I'm not ready for that yet. I know a lot of people love it, so if you love it, yay. But it's just not, I think it's because I usually end up shoveling it, just because my husband's usually at work when it's time for the shoveling, you know what I mean? So I'll go ahead and put that frame on there. It'll be cute with the chestnuts under. So yeah, that's what I got going on. Nothing real exciting. My husband's gonna retire. He's very happy. I mean, I'm sure he'll end up doing something else for a while, but just because he's pretty young. But he's worked his tail off, so he deserves it for a lot of years. I don't know that I'll ever retire. Some people would say that it's like I'm already retired, but I work pretty hard. I work a lot of hours. Lot of hours. Usually at least until 9 o'clock at night. And I start when I first get up in the morning, but then, you know, like I go for walks, so that's kind of a break. But yeah, lots of hours. But I enjoy it. So that'll go in there. I'll stitch around it, but for now we're just gonna pop it in that little pocket in that card. I love these old vintage cards. And we'll put a paper clip so that it'll stay where we want it. I think I'll use rusty ones. I like the rusty ones, even though it's a little bit grungy. Everything I make is a little bit grungy because that's what I like. This journal is spoken for. So there we go. There's that. That's there. And I want to put in one of my paint brushes. Maybe we'll go to the other signature just so we're not putting everything in one signature, which I do sometimes, not thinking. This is from my Watercolor Christmas. And those paint brushes, that all started with the Somerset Studio magazine. We made some of those, and then I thought, yeah, these would be fun to have in digitals. Well, actually someone mentioned that, so thank you. I think I'm going to do it like a belly band. That'll be fun. And then we'll put this card. That's from the Christmas 1933 kit. My glue is just spurting all over the place. Oh, I didn't pop the hole in that yet. Let's do that. Mark my spot. I do have a book weight, but I have to get it out. So I'll just set that there. There's always something laying around that was heavy enough, right? I think that'll make a cute belly band. This music page is got dog-eared corners. Look at it. See, it's just doing that all on its own. It's just having a little party all by itself. I'll just put glue up at the top and down at the bottom. I thank you guys that are joining in on this. I really think that's fun. I'm just going to go right up to the hole because that this card isn't like so tall that it won't fit. And these doily digital pages are from Tailor Made Journals on Etsy. And I did link her, or well, she'll be in the description box below this video because I put all the digitals I'm using are listed below so that it's easier for you guys to find them, and they have links and all of that. Okay, now the next thing I want to do is decorate that. I thought about using one of these, but I think it just covers up too much of the holly, so I might go ahead and just use one of these little kiddos because they're super cute. I could put a label. I think we'll just put a little book page behind her. She's very cute. Book page. This one has little writing and big writing. I think we'll just go like that. And it probably doesn't need to be quite that thick. I just want a little something behind there to break up because she's got the green and the red on as well as it being in the background. Just like, you know, it just helps with the breaking it up thing. forget how much I like vintage photo. It's great for this journal. The color goes really well with the old book page, old newspaper from this kit. This is also in the kit. Just gonna ding it up a little because that's fun. All right, just cruising along today. I don't have any stories to tell. It's really boring around here without the kids, I'll tell you that. I used to have great stories. Now that it's just hubby and I, it's sort of like, no great stories to tell. Might round the corners on that. We're pretty boring. Okay. My daughter's back to applying for jobs again. She kind of, like I said, took a break because she was working on a project for the university. So, but she finished it. It's all finished and turned in. So now she's back on the job hunt. I mean, she's got a job, but she wants a job in her field. So she's run into a few possibilities. So that is fantastic. Oh, this should probably get backed as well. Put on a little more. Is this piece big enough? Ooh, I think it is. We'll use that one. I don't know why I thought one tag took that whole piece of paper. Oh, my brain. That's all right. It would have ended up on the back of something at some point. Yeah, there were a lot of people walking this morning. That's what happens when the sun's shining. Because the last few days I went, it was a little bit windy and cloudy and all that, and so not so many people. There's always some, but there were a lot of people this morning. I'm gonna end up knocking that on the floor and then I won't be able to find it. Okay, where did I hide the scissors now? Oh my goodness me. Oh, they're right there. So this has been so fun, getting to see what the other ladies are doing. So this journal collaboration is with Carol Laws, Nancy Pyter, and those are the name of their YouTube channels as well, Mitzie at 307 Junk Journals, and Handmade Iowa, which is my friend Linda, and we're all using this kit and then whatever else, you know, whatever kits, papers, whatever we want to use to go with. And making a journal. And it's just so fun to see. Nancy's doing an altered book. So if you haven't checked out the other ladies, there is a link to each of their channels in the description box below this video. So make sure you pop over because it's just super fun. We're all using this same kit, and some of the other kits are the same as well. But it just always looks so different, right, when somebody else does stuff with it. So, and I appreciate them so much. They're such good friends, all of them. And I really appreciate that they use my kits and collaborate with me. It's just a lot of fun. I love those ladies. They're the best. I never really say I have a design team because they're just my friends, you know? So we're just all playing. Yeah, I think that's cute. And then it'll just slide in there. And she peeks out even. So that's fun. Okay, let's see what else we got. We got this. This is from my Mushroom Christmas. I made that. I don't know if that's been 2 years or just a year ago, but it's a piece of paper like 8.5 by 11. Actually, it's thinner, right? Yeah, because I wanted it to be just a little bit bigger than what this piece of paper was. So I can measure and see what size it is. It is 3.5. And then this is, I guess I should do the whole sheet of paper, huh? You guys are like, hello, we want to know the size of the whole sheet of paper. Okay, I got it, I heard ya, So it's about 7 by 11. 7 by 11. Or 11 by 7, that would make better sense, right? So it's super easy, fold it in half, and then do whatever you want on the front. And that's a fun little piece of ephemera that, I mean, it doesn't get any easier than that, I have to say. I thought it might look cute over a page. Maybe we'll put that in the second one since we already have a clipped on thing in the first one. It would look cool across from these pomegranates. And the pomegranates are in the Kids at Christmas digital. That is the new one with all the little cute fussy cut kids. These, which is what I just put on that last card, I forgot to say. That's what those are. There's that cute cardinal. And then we have this pocket. I love this pocket. It's turned out so cute. And that was just from this week, 50 stack challenge. Go to the back part of this signature. That would be a good writing page. So let's see. I sometimes try to put things on the pages that you couldn't write on, because like you can write on here, right? This would be not great. So maybe I'll do that. Plus it looks cool with the, it's very Christmassy. So this has some little gussets here and nothing at the bottom, but I don't think that matters because it's just got that one tag. But it will be nice to have these gussets. Will give it a little bit more room. You could also, I could have also done this sort of like a belly band. I'm going to just go between those two because it's too small of a space for anything to fall out. The turn of the book is interesting here, and I think I got this a little. That art glitter glue is no joke. That stuff is like you put it on and that is stuck for good. It's throwing me off because of the way the photograph is. So those ladies can go in there. They do grab a little, so you gotta just take a minute. You know what, I'm gonna glue that down. Even though I love how it looks all ruffly and whatnot, I just don't want to end up it getting ripped off. Yep, that'll work. That corner's not wanting to stick. You're being difficult. Don't be difficult. Okay, they will pop in there. And that just wants to be difficult. And this I need to back. And that's just one of the tags out of the kit. I'm going to turn the page this way, so maybe that'll stay down. It's just wanting to lift because of the curve of the page. I just liked the flowers on this. Quite festive. Will it fit? It will. I'm just gonna keep remembering that random piece of paper, right? This is it. Unless there's something small. But yeah, definitely check out what the other ladies are doing, because it's just so fun. Oh, and Mitzie also just finished up, or I think it's just about finished, her little frosty, you know, my snowman kit with the pastel sort of colors. She did a journal with that, and oh my gosh, it's so cute. She's got lots of pom-poms. It's just adorable. So definitely check that out if you're interested. I'm not trying to be bossy. Just saying you might want to see it. Okay, so that'll just tuck in there. And I'll stitch, I think, around those most likely with a... Why is that being so persnickety? Stop being persnickety. It's just paper to paper. It should be fabulous. Okay, we're gonna let it alone. And then I have this that I did, it wasn't last year, it was the year before. I just added this little girl because she's from the Watercolor Christmas. And then I'm gonna put my faux paint chip behind there. And I should back this too. I keep forgetting about the backing thing. Sorry, this is really boring when you have to keep watching me back stuff, but I don't want to forget, because I will. I'll put it on there, and if I see it as I flip through, I'll just think it's ready to go. So I want it to have a backing. She's so cute. Kids at Christmas are the best. The best part. Someday I'll have grandkids, hopefully. It's fine right now. It's them in school and all those things, looking for jobs. They don't need to be doing that, but someday I would like some. Okay, let's round the corners. That would make a good pocket. And that's just a piece of manila file folder that I put a little pocket on. That's from my black and white Christmas kit. Do I want, maybe this one I'll put in this back here somewhere. There's that. So we could put it in here maybe? I like that. Has Norman Rockwell Santa right there. Coloring page. I love those faux paint chips. I should make more of those. That was a fantastic idea that Carol came up with. Because sometimes I feel guilty if I go steal those from the paint store. I know that's, you know, there are people that take or whatever, but I just don't want to be in there all the time taking their paint chips. Every so often maybe, but And I'll just pop that in there. Very cute. Okay, what else we got? Oh, we have this is from last year. And I love these, and I need to make more of these too, because they're just really fun. It's just a tag base and then an image, and you just put all kinds of goodies around the outside, and you can kind of have them hang off if you want, you know, like a little bit. I should probably go back and put one in this one. Otherwise I'll forget. Did I put that one? Oh, I did put that one in the second one, didn't I? I think I still want this one in there. Oh, Santa might look good on there. I'm gonna kind of go more to the corner and just have this hang out just a little, I think. Or is that gonna be a problem? Well, I'll just follow along with the edge of this. Yeah, I definitely need to make more of these, because if I send this one off, I'll forget. You know how you do. Just totally space it because you don't have it anymore to look at. I think the other one I sent to Joey Cardmaker as my sort of Christmas card to him last year. He's always so nice and sends a card, and well, last year was the first year, but you know what I mean. He's very nice and does that for a lot of people. So I sent him one of these. One of these would be good in here. That would be cute. Stick down, you. Here I said it sticks so well, and then no, it won't. But this might be cute back behind it. I did these for what is that called? Where you make a journal for each day of December. December daily. Sorry. But I didn't get very far. December is not a good month for that for me. Like, there might be other months that I could do a project like that. December isn't it? Nah, that won't fit in there. It's too wide. That would be cute. That might be another pocket. Yeah, December is not the month for me. I can't hardly get anything done in December. There's too much going on all the time. It's that, you know, we got to go here, and so-and-so's having a get-together for Christmas. You know, you guys know. It's just sometimes too chaotic, and I can't think when it gets like that. So December dailies have never been a success for me. I've tried several times, but I always get some done, but never can seem to get the whole month done. I don't know who thought that was a good idea. Here, let's add one more thing to make you do every single day in December. Oh my goodness. I can't keep up. Can't. You know, because that's sometimes, you know, people would like a journal, or I try sometimes to do some smaller journals or things that people could buy for gifts or something. It's too much. It's too much. And since the December daily would be for me anyway, I just not gonna worry about that. So these Polaroids are in the Christmas 1933 kit. Well, they look like Polaroids. We could add something down there. Might be cute, huh? Like some little bits of fabric or something. Like a candy cane. Candy cane fabric. got all kinds of fabric stuck to my fingers. These are just obviously bits and pieces that are hanging out, floating around my desk. That's a little much. I don't want to cover up all that tree. I kind of feel like things need to go this direction more. That would work, huh? We could staple it. We'll do a crisscross. Crisscross applesauce. Sorry, that's a leftover from working with kids. Preschool. Well, and I worked with first graders and fourth graders and kindergarten. I don't go beyond fourth grade. You can, somebody else can deal with them after that. I might want to use this. Yeah, my husband would always say, you should really go teach, you know, at the high school or middle school. It's like, are you insane? Sorry, but no. I think I'm not feisty enough for some of those ages. And I know from just, you know, doing trips and stuff with my kids when they were those ages and having to chaperone and all that. It's like, oh my gosh, y'all. Okay. Okay, where'd I put it? Oh, it's right there. You know, where all the stuff's hanging out. Okay, so that can go in there, and then we need something to tuck behind still. Do I have anything else that would work? I don't think I do over here. Oh, you know what I do have? I have this funny, this was like the prompt. Oh, what was the prompt? It was like favorite holiday food or something, because last year when I did the 50 stack challenge at this time, it was Christmas type prompts. And I think it was favorite holiday food or something. And I love mashed potatoes. So that's what I did. I think I'm going to put that back there, because that's just a fun one to write on. It fits well with this journal because of the time period kind of thing. I feel like it works. If I can find something to back it with, because this piece isn't big enough. How long am I yammering at y'all? Are you sick of me yet? Yeah, this is fun. I love doing these with my friends. It's just fun to see what they do. Christmas eating. It makes you stuffed. My sister Megan, well, she's the only sister I have. I remember when we were growing up, she still loves black olives, and I do not like black olives a whole lot. Like, I can eat one or two, and then I'm like, yep, that's an olive. But I remember our grandmother would be like, here, take this to the table, and it would be a bowl of olives, and she'd say, now don't eat them all before, you know, we even sit down to dinner, kind of thing, because Megan would put them on her fingers and all that. Anyways, I always think of my sister when I see black olives. I mean, that's not the only thing that makes me think of her, but I love you, Meg. But yeah, so that was funny too, that's on there. Yeah, we weren't allowed to do that. Put them on our fingers. Okay. It's gonna get chunky, y'all. It just is. This could be another pocket since it's too long, really, to go into a pocket. Metal wagon. Is there... How far am I from... Yeah, it would work there. These don't bend at all. They're very stiff. But I think it would be a cute pocket. Do I want to do that? Or do I want to... I could do that. Yeah, let's do that. This is a little... it's got a pocket there. And a pocket here. And it's just a piece of paper, you know, the red paper is folded and stapled with different festive papers in there. And then you just add those two pockets onto the red paper. So it's a super easy little thing, but it's cute. And that's one of my Christmas art dolls. Digital. That was last year that I did that one. And I think the prompt for this little notepad was Elf. For the Christmas 50 stack challenge I did. Thought about that again this year, but it's like I don't want to do the same thing again. I might do it maybe next year. That might be the only one I do next year. I don't know. I can't decide, but I need a little break from the challenges. I mean, I'll still do the Somerset Studio. That's not really, I mean, it's kind of like a challenge, but I got doing too many, and then it's hard to make journals when all you're doing is challenges. So, yeah. See, that'll be cute in there, and then you can just write on the back. Perfect. Perfecto. All right. I have another one of those cards. This is from, I think that's my first Frosty. My first kit called Frosty. Sure, why not? Let's just do it. And then I will let you guys go. But I had all these goodies, and I mean, I think they're cute. And I feel like these kind of time period journals are good to add all kinds of things into. Even if this is more like 50s or 60s, I still think it works. A little bit more of the retro rather than vintage, right? And I did a little doodle on there. All kinds of stuff going on these. They're very eclectic, I guess you could say. Little collage cards. Cute. Cuteness. And then I'll just put a tag in there. I should have done a thumb notch. Oh well. It's fine. Alright guys, I'm going to stop there. I know I didn't get all my things, but I need to like evaluate for a bit, and then I need to figure out what I want to do here too. Do I want to do pockets in there or not? Do I not? I don't know. Anyways, that's where we're at. We got a lot of goodies put in there. Super fun. I love that. All right, y'all, I will let you go, and I will chat at you again tomorrow. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and talk soon. Love ya. Bye.